Why does anybody do this to themselves?
I don't know. Hey, what's going on, everybody? For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Anitta. She's a global pop music icon, one of the most decorated and influential artists on the planet. But first and foremost, she's a girl from Rio, and she's returning to her Brazilian funk roots with brand new music inspired by the favelas where she grew up. The latest single is Funk Rave, and the rest of the new music is coming soon. Anitta, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you?
Maybe not.
I know, we can revisit that question here at the end. But before we get started, how are you around spicy food?
I don't think it's gonna be, a nightmare. I told my family, guys, so back in Brazil, they're in Brazil, I sent a link of the show and I said, I'm shooting a show. And they're like, you're never gonna be able to do that because they know me. And I say, yeah, I'm doing it. They said, why? I said, my PR said it's amazing. So I'm gonna obligate my PR to eat with us.
Well, you know what? Today, Anitta, we're gonna prove them all wrong. Are you ready to get started?
No, but let's go. I'm feeling like I'm pretending I'm on a date, the first date.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't matter what happens, you just pretend it's all good because you want to do good for the partner.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm pretending now.
And I'm here for support too, all right? It goes both ways. So this first one is the classic chili maple, and then you'll start at the handle over here.
Okay, it's this one.
Yep.
Not that one.
No,
Scott.
Not yet.
I'm crying for the first one. Woo. It's already bad. It's fucking burning. Can I say bad words?
Be yourself on the show.
It's my
Be
first
yourself.
time.
So I understand that Baile funk music was illegal up until 2009. What was it like to be like a literal outlaw performer? You know, doing these shows, this art form that at the time was criminalized.
Yeah, so what happens is like in Brazil, the rhythm, so Miami bass, Africa bambata, these rhythms in Brazil, they were all in English or other languages, whatever. And in Brazil, they wanted to understand what was going on. So they would do their own version in Portuguese, and they would add the beats in like to sound more Brazilian swag. So it was like the girls just wanna have fun. In Brazil, it was Juro sempre me ama. There's like the Brazilian version of it with a funk beat in the back, more like Miami bass vibe, but they would change a little bit. The artists, they would sing about what happens in the favela, and then the government would get pissed and blame it on the rhythm. While in reality, you should change the reality of the people there, give us opportunity, give us structure, so we would sing about other stuff, you know? I told my dad I was coming. He sent me a bunch of hemorrhoids medicines. Because he said,
a good dad. That's
I'm gonna get
right
hemorrhoids tomorrow. Okay.
So this next one's the curry verde here. So I'm intrigued by an experiment that you did on a trip to Mexico where you asked the taxi cab driver to take me to a nightclub where the rich people hang out, and then later that night, take me to a club where the poor people go. I'm curious, what did you learn or observe during that experience? And then follow-up question, which nightclub played the better music?
The poor people. I mean, I come from a poor origin, so for me, it's always more fun the urban nights, 100%. So I just went to Mexico and everything went wrong on this business trip, and I was like, fuck everybody. I'm gonna realize what's going on alone. And then it was super boring. The fancy one, people were just like this. And I was like, Jesus Christ, we can't do shit. So then I left. I said, okay, now take me to the poorest one. And then it was just reggaeton and people were dancing, having fun, hot guys, hot girls. It's like, this is my place. So I started to Shazam all the songs, and then I went to the hotel. I searched about all the singers and everything. There was J Balvin, everybody. I started to text everybody on Instagram. It was great. And then I started everything because I loved it. Lemon pepper. I never put lemon on my food. First time, Mom. Mom, I'm gonna put Brazilian subtitles on this. Okay, this is easy. The easiest one from them. Why did we start with this?
First one kind of caught you a little bit.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay, guys, I'm so relaxed now.
Yeah. There was no need to be nervous this entire
time. There was
time.
this date I went once.
Tell me about it.
And the guy said, "Oh, I'm taking you to my restaurant," right? I was like, "Oh, okay." And he ordered for me. It was so bad. I was hating everything. There was so much. I don't eat black pepper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everything had so much black pepper. And I don't eat it because I know it causes hemorrhoids. Me and my dad, we go crazy. And then I was just eating and I said, "Oh, I'm so full." He was like, "Oh, you don't like the food?" I said, "I love this restaurant. It's amazing." It was his restaurant. Imagine if I would say like, "Oh, it's bad."
Right.
Terrible food. This chicken is better.
We'll take that. We'll take that all day long. All day long.
Okay, good. Let's go. Oh God, are we eating again?
That's how the show works, for better or worse.
Oh.
Now this one's a step up. So I'm curious how you absorb this one. Yeah.
So good.
Uh-oh. I feel like the guy at the black pepper restaurant right now.
Oh, there's chocolate there. Ghost pepper. So good, guys. I love it.
So I'm a big fan of your song Veneno, and then the gorgeous musical video accompaniment that I think gives a real body and shape to the song's more stimulating qualities. In the great tradition of creating songs to make love to, are there any essential ingredients? What in your opinion makes for a great bedroom anthem?
I love songs to make love. I always do songs to twerk, but I love the songs to make love. It's so good. And the music video, have you seen from Veneno, me with the snakes?
Yeah, the snakes. You had snakes all around you.
I love that.
Lots of people all around you.
I think a good song to have sex needs to have that movement that you feel like you can go with it. You can ride with the song, you know? And I did this course. I took a course once of a tantric massage. And I think it needs to match that vibe of the tantric massage. You start with the physical touch. So it needs to be sensitive, not that strong, not that, "Oh, yo, fuck it. More sensual, slow. It was, it's good. And the chorus was super weird, actually, but it works when you put it in reality. Now it's Los Calientes Rojo. Oh my God.
Now, I actually think this one is maybe a little bit easier than the last one. Yeah.
Actually, oh, thank God. This show is good for who have problems with taking shits.
Right, yeah, we clear you out.
People that don't
it's like a treatment, yeah.
They leave here, they go poop right away.
That's right. It's like a medical office over here, you know?
Is the bathroom here prepared for for people to take shit?
Yeah, titanium reinforced, lots of military technology, you know? Very important.
Yes, there was this one time I went to this fancy hotel. I had a meeting. And I needed to go. The food was I needed to go.
I love this about you, by the way.
In the beginning of the meeting, I was like, oh my God. And I left and I went to the bathroom of this fancy hotel. And everybody was knocking at the door because it was just one bathroom. And then I was like, "Oh, I'm busy, I'm coming." And it wouldn't go down.
Oh no.
And I was flushing. When I saw the water was coming on the floor, I was desperate. And it took me 40 minutes there. And then they put stripes on the bathroom. It was
shut it down, yeah.
They shut it down. And then when I came back to the meeting, they were like, "Where were you?" I said, "Oh,
I just took a little walk.
I
had to take a phone call real quick.
It was bad. Probably they put this one in the food there. The spicy shark. Eat the heat. I don't know if I want to eat the heat. Ui!
Yeah. Tough one. Yeah.
Caralho! Puta que pariu! Porra, não, que isso? Sorry.
No, let it go. Let it go. I understand in these situations.
Caralho! Puta que pariu!
I know. For someone who's never had hot sauce before, that is brave.
Hi, guys.
I get it. So I noticed that to this day, you'll still direct many of your own music videos, including for your recent hit, Involver, which at the time of this interview has something like 600 million views. How do you think about pairing a song with the visuals? Like, does it start with the choreography and then grow from there, or is it more natural than that?
So, no, it depends on the song and on the video. Sometimes when I'm in the studio, I already can vision the video.
Like the colors are there and
in
you
the
can kind
song,
of see
Jesus
it.
Christ.
Yeah.
I'm like singing, cutting the song. I'm in love with movies, series, everything. So I like to get inspiration from that. So in Funk Rave, the scene of the chicken's running, it's from City of God, because that's how the movie kind of starts there.
All right, are you ready to move on here to sauce number 7?
Hell no.
You are doing great, by the way.
I am not ready. My lips are still burning.
Ringing. So this one is the jalapeno chico here in the 7 spot.
Jalapeno. Wow! It's hitting now!
I know, I knew that was coming. I knew that was
hitting
coming.
now.
I know.
Woo! Ah! Caralho! Puta que pariu! Que isso, gente? Caralho!
Isso é super apimentado.
Gente, caralho, que é isso? Não é possível.
How does that work? This whole like cat licking of the milk thing. Is that working out? It's a new tactic. I've never seen it before.
I'm just trying to put my tongue and leave it here. Until it gets numb.
So in a 2018 interview with Paper Magazine, you said, "I think when you're a star, you should know that you're there, open to critics and to everything." Are you the kind of artist who hears and sees everything? Like, how committed are you to reading your own press?
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I used to read every day, Google my name and see what was happening. Oh, this actually helped.
It did help.
It did. Not that much,
tip.
but it helped a little. I used to read everything. I used to be like on top of my shit. What are people saying? Da, 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 da. Do they love me? Do they hate me? Nowadays, I don't give a shit because people are getting crazier with the time. Online, it's crazy. People just create stories, everyday worst stories. And you need to be online 24/7, posting 20 million social medias. And then people say this and say that. So I just decided to let it go. I don't give a fuck. I just do whatever I want to do. So I just stopped it. This has what's the name of this in English? A actual bomb?
Yeah, atomic bomb. Yeah.
This doesn't look healthy good for your system, for your health.
Yeah, it can't be.
For your body.
It can't be.
Sodium benzoate. What the fuck is that? It's a medicine?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I shoot first, ask questions later with this sauce. You know, like the less I know, the better. And this will be immediate.
Caralho! Ai! Que é isso? Que é isso? I'm gonna cry.
Just let it go. Just let it go. Have you ever eaten anything like that in your life? I might join you at that.
Why does anybody do this to themselves?
I don't know. Oh my god.
You know what?
Yeah, tell me, talk to me.
This is This is worse than pepper spray. I'm gonna walk with this. Some criminal come.
Here, have
Rob
a wing. Yeah.
Somebody.
Stop them in their tracks.
If somebody comes steal my shit. If somebody comes steal my shit, I will do this.
I was ready. If you had to pick just 3 Brazilian snacks to always have on your rider, what would they be? I heard that like passatempo. That's the truth.
I would say biscoito globo. It's like globo cookies. It's not cookies. It's like you guys would call chips. We call cookies in Rio. It's a type of cookie that we sell on the beach. And we eat a lot of corn on the beach, so we wouldn't put that in our bags. Brazilian candy. There's one called there's one called there's one called Seven Bello. Seven Bello, really good. And then paçoca. Paçoca is like peanut butter, but a square of like peanut butter stuff. It's really good.
It sounds delicious right about now. How are we feeling?
Terrible.
I know.
Miserable.
I get it.
But let's go. I can keep moving. I'm gonna walk with this.
I think that's a great idea.
Myself. Who needs a gun? Nobody. If you have this, you just fucking throw it in somebody's face. I'm gonna have this if somebody comes fight with me.
That means no one's fighting with you.
Nobody. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna be, say something. Say
I surrender.
something, motherfucker.
I surrender.
Gonna be the whole night getting fucked up by this shit. One bite, it's enough. Watermelon ghost.
Now it sucks, but nothing like the last one.
The last one hurts so
I
bad.
know. So it almost kind of clears everything out of the way. You know what I mean? It was so bad that you're almost numb. You could eat just about anything right now, Anitta. That's right. So I've never been more fascinated by a celebrity product line than I am by Pussy by Anitta. A gynecologically tested, intimate cologne for your private parts.
I put it today because I knew I was gonna sweat so much. And I don't have panties on because of this dress they put me. So I threw it today. Oh, my nose!
Is it a product that you'd maybe recommend? Like, let's say for a man who has a day job where he eats scorching hot chicken wings every week.
Yeah, I mean, for me, sometimes the fucking guy's working the whole day. He doesn't realize his balls smell.
That's right.
He doesn't realize the balls are smelling. Your balls, when you work the whole day, you wanna fuck when you come back from work home? Fuck you, your balls smell bad. And you gotta use the fucking thing.
Pussy by Anitta.
I gave it to my boyfriend, he loved it. He was like, oh yeah, smells so good, and his dick smelled perfect with it.
All right,
perfect.
Anitta.
Oh fuck, how come my lips are so... Is it red or like big? Better than fillers and Botox?
Cheers. Bink.
Oh, I got some extra.
I see the face. I know. But the good news is...
Woo!
I know.
Woo!
But you did it.
Puta que pariu!
You did it. It's all behind you.
Caralho!
It's just a memory.
Puta que pariu! Woo! Ah! Mano, caralho!
And Anitta, to close things out...
Say it.
Yeah. You know, while researching you, I was so taken by your just relentless positivity, you know? I think that that's really what's kind of taken you from the favelas of Brazil to around the world, breaking your music in continent after continent.
That is a word when I started coming here to America and I didn't understand English that well. When people met me, they would say that I was this thing and I was always smelling myself to see if I was smelling something fruity. They said I was refreshing.
Yes, you are refreshing.
I asked my teacher, what is refreshing? Do they like my perfume? Is that fruity or something? But then I understood.
What are the positives that you see in the wings of death? Like, is there anything nice that you can say about having your mouth incinerated by hot sauce?
Nothing. I just think it's good to see people's reaction to torture, to this type of torture, because it's not like bad torture. It's like some people like it. And I think it's good to see, I don't know, you get to know people better according to their reactions to this shit. But pleasing about this, nothing. Just the talk.
Well, you know what I learned about you today, Anitta? That you are brave, that you are a warrior, because you took on the wings of death as someone who's never eaten hot sauce in their lives, and you are still on your feet. And now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you. This camera, or this camera, let the people know what you have going on in your life.
Oh, yeah, guys, come on. I have this new bundle coming out, and right now, this month, some days, I forgot the fucking dates now, I'm still tripping on this. But it's my 2 other songs together with a funk rave, which is Kazi Kazi and I Used to Be a Hoe. And great songs with great videos. I used to be a hoe, but now I ain't no more. That's what I say in the song.
Here you go, ice cream coming in.
Thank you. Wow, how can you do it?
You know what? The shitty things that I have to do from time to time, not as bad as like the shitty things that I have to do is like just my life, you know?
So true.
That's the way I think about it.
Okay, so I want this for a friend of mine.
You can have it.
I want this for the same friend of mine.
Okay.
Oh, there's one for another friend, and there's one for my protection.
Personal protection.
Fuck you, your balls smell bad.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Ones fans? This is Sean Evans, and if you've ever watched Hot Ones and wondered to yourself, how hot are those sauces really? I can get through that with no water or milk. Well, now is the time to put your money where your mouth is. The Hot Ones Season 21 lineup is now available in its entirety at heatness.com. Heatness.com. That's heatness.com to get your hands on the Season 21 Hot Ones hot sauce lineup. Milk not included. Be careful around the eyes and get them while they're hot.